Hello everyone. Boom. And welcome to today's stream. Hope you're doing good. Hope you have a fantastic day. And yeah, are up to some bonus stream stuff. Today with PopCap Games. I have mentioned them a few times. They were on my list to be put up on stream. Yeah, so that you guys can see what I played many years ago that I liked so much that I play them from time to time again. And yeah, namely what I am planning on showing today. Stuff like, Talismania was one game that I remember and have played already on stream. On side stream, so to say. Yeah, I'm aside of my mainstream time and have a little bit of free time at my hands right now. And while I wanted to, play a little bit right now, I just thought I could show you guys a little bit what I mean, in case you haven't seen yet what I was talking about. And yeah, question is what game to play first, and I'm pretty surely I want to play Zuma first. Those PopCap games I would classify, or that I would like to show, as arcade games. Arcade games meaning you have some kind of objective, maybe a specific theme on the game, and you try to either progress as far as you can or score as many points as you can. A score to be as high as possible, and yeah. Some games from PopCap Games struck me to be quite fun at that I liked to sometimes just put up the game again, play it, and they're also nice and tight in a sense that one can finish from the one to the last level in a few hours, a few hours, such that sometimes if I decide to play through it, I can just play through it. And to show you what I mean, boom, we go over to window mode for showing. Zuma is a little bit older, so the screen size. It's a bit loud, maybe. Let's see. This could be a little loud. I'm checking out the volume. On the meter here. Let me just put up, here we are, here we go. Zuma! You have a, Incan, Maya thematic here. I'm not sure, I've never looked up actually if this Froggo that you see up here, our main character, so to say, in this game. My meter on OBS tells me it should be fine now. This Froggo is kind of the protagonist here. You will see shortly what I mean by that. If there is some kind of mythology there that he is challenging the gods or so, at least here, we'll see a little bit of story and adventure mode. That's story mode more or less. And question is, Zuma as an arcade game, what does that mean? What are you doing in this game that's so fun? To me, fun and simple, and made in a well enough way to be played and be streamed, that it's be streamed. So let's see what we do here. In adventure mode, we start off in these temple areas here. The Temple of Sukulkan. Do you dare enter the ancient ruins in this game? Exploring the things here, and we are greeted with the instructions. Yeah, we'll go through the instructions first, so we know what's going on here. Shoot balls by clicking on screen where you want the ball to go. Yeah, we are at this frog here, and it follows our mouse, and when we click, we shoot the ball that's inside the frog. Next, the gem in the back of the frog here, yeah, shows the color of the next ball, so that we can plan a little bit ahead when we are like shooting off the current ball and want to see what's next. Clear boards by getting 3 or more of the same color in a row. Like colored boards attract and can create chain reactions. So as you see here, if the colors are different, they just stay where they are. If they're the same, they can combine. And if they are at least 3 again, boom, combo. Don't let the balls reach the skull. You will see what that means. Yeah, that the boards will be arranged in a row and will be advancing towards the skull, and if it reaches it, game over / you lose a life. Shoot coins for extra points. Coins will show up regularly, and yeah, clicking the right mouse button will swap the balls. So as soon as we look at the first stage here, boom, you have the route shown to you, and yeah, they progress. Here we have a coin. I will shoot that coin first. Bam! Yeah, we shoot off the balls, generate points, and we do it long enough to reach Zuma. There's a bar up here. If it's filled up, the balls will stop appearing here at the top. Yeah, you may notice that some balls might change to such symbols here. Boom, like that. Bam. And yeah, you progress level by level. And I find it quite boom. Next level. Quite simple and fun with it. Oops, that didn't go as well. And yeah, as you might think, I wasn't fast enough to get that coin there. That it might and will go bad. Might and will go easy on you in the beginning, and will turn out to be more and more difficult as you go and progress. Zuma in the levels, right? Bam, bam, and the level's finished. The first levels are quite easy even. Yeah, you have here an ace time. If you beat the ace time, you get points. Yeah, depending on how much faster you were. Boom, and progress level by level. Wow. And as chill as the first levels can be, it gets pretty hectic and yeah, more interesting, let's say, the farther we progress. I have gotten this game on Steam. They put it on sale a few weeks ago. They put it on sale this winter, yeah, winter 2021 to 22, yeah, till the 5th of January, and yeah. And I really wanted to show it at least once on stream, and oops, see how much, yeah, it might even interest you as a viewer. And yeah, I mean, I have some time, wow. A few levels will have 2 lanes, yeah, that you have to take care of in parallel. Wow. And yeah, as said, it is quite chill and simple in the beginning. And yeah, depending on this meter, this meter fills up with the points you achieve. Yeah, you can get extra points by doing a chain. Yeah, if I shoot off balls here, shot after shot, I can get a chain bonus. I can get a gap bonus like this if I shoot through a lane and make balls disappear behind. Yeah, if I have a chain reaction by balls getting together in that way, boom, like this, I get also bonus points. And depending on how I do it, how many points I achieve by that. No, balls are not arranging that nicely right now. Yeah, depending on how many bonus points I make, I can be done faster. And I'm not very fast here, as you can see. Zuma. As I fill up the bar, boom. As I fill up the bar, the balls also reset a little bit, so you get a bit of breathing air in case it got real tight. Doesn't mean it's over yet. Yeah, I had some games where it was pretty close. I got that meter filled up, but wasn't done yet. Yeah, so boom. It's all about. Whoops! Oh no! I goofed here a little bit. It's all about getting rid of all this stuff. By the way, as soon as a color disappears here, you may have seen right now, the balls also disappear because you don't get queued up anything that's not in the game or not in the game anymore. And you get bonus points the farther away the chain is from the endpoint. Boom. And we cleared stage 1. By the way, along the way. Wow. Which should show that, yeah, the first levels are quite chill. Yeah. Oh no. I'm not getting to the coin. I am now. Boom. Doesn't matter how far away from the chains rolling back to combo. For example, let's say one of the... Oh no. Now maybe? Yes. Nice. Boom. Real long chain. Plus they get back together. If you have a setback, you really want those your chain, your lane to go back together again, because it pushes back from the top, and if it's not connected to the rest, then it's not much use. So you like that they connect in that way, like there, and yeah. Oh no, that was not yellow, that's yellow, that's red, that's yellow, the yellow's gone. Boom. Boom. Bonus points. You get a bonus life every 50,000 points you make. And yes, I say the earlier stages are quite fast, to be honest. One's quite able to finish them under a minute. And boom. Points are worth a lot of... coins are worth a lot of points. I don't know if they have a bonus. Sometimes it feels like they have a bonus. Oh no. They have a bonus, like... Yeah, no. Sometimes it feels like to me as if they have a bonus on this level completion. Because it feels like 500 points are not pushing it as much as it does there. But yeah, never did the math on that. Zuma. You have also taken into account the speed of the boards flying when shooting them off. Because the lane is still moving when you shoot off, right? I want to remove blue from the game. Bam. Bam. Zuma. So there's a little bit of timing and aiming involved. I might get to the power-ups now, because you have several power-ups. You have a power-up to increase accuracy, that you get that line of sight. That happened in the meantime already, yeah. Of course, I'm not getting to... Oh no. Comment everything. There's no penalty in that sense to miss everything, yeah, to shoot off into emptiness like I did right there, to cycle through boards, because you have to shoot off, and if you shoot into the lane, it might mess up quite a lot. The only drawback from doing that is I have now the accuracy thing. If I have this, boards also shoot off faster, so I have a easier time aiming. Yeah, the only downside is that if I want to do a chain of shooting off these, then it breaks that chain. So I can always, if it's not working out right now, can always shoot away some balls and then get there. Especially if there's a power-up that I want to have and need a specific ball and don't want to lose time. Yeah. So I think I might set up a chain now. Yellow. Shot and some gun. Now I have a chain bonus. So every time I shoot off something right now or collect a coin, I'm still in a chain, right? Chain of 9. Chain of 10. It's the most simple way. Boom. It's the most simple way to get bonus points, actually. But everything has to align, more or less. Chain of 15, 16, and now there isn't even any space anymore, and I don't have blue at the ready. Boom. Nice. Sometimes we have to fill up what there is on a lane, so you can remove balls and combo off. And a key strat here. There are also tips. Get an extra frog every 50 points. Frogs out the life points here. Boom. Double. They usually mark the end of the stage, because they're also a little bit more stressful. There is some balancing in that. I think that the lanes are not progressing as fast as they normally would. So yeah, one should not totally freak out when getting here. Oh, no. Nah, wasn't fast or efficient enough. Zuma, nice. Boom. There might be bombs. This is a bomb power-up. This is a accuracy power-up, and this is a slow-mo power-up. If I hit slow-mo, oops, I could have exploded something here. Now I should have gotten that accuracy, and this is backwards. So from front to back, boards are pushed back. Ah, sorry. I have this game in window mode, so in case I click outside of the window, the game pauses. Now I have the accuracy ball. Oh no. Boom, boom. Once you finished. Nice, slow ball. Bam. Arcade! I know usually about arcade games, the frog's still following my cursor, by the way. Regarding arcade games, I'm torn there, because it really has to be fun to me somehow. And so usually arcade games are like, I mean, they don't serve a greater purpose, or I would say arcade games are those that also don't demand as much strategic thinking. Oh no, I goofed there. I lost my chain. Nice, hit the coin. They don't require that much strategic thinking. Yeah, an RTS won't be a arcade game to me. FTL is no arcade game to me. War of Omens is no arcade game to me. Yeah, or card games usually. Oh no, I goofed again. I wanted the power up. Now I have it. Oh no. Especially when I'm mixing up the back color with the front color. And be like, oh yeah, I want to use that color. But the color is not the one... that should be shot right there, right? Boom. I can press pause, space to pause the game as well. Set the tip. And yeah, arcade games, I mean, some people might say generally games are a waste of time, which I don't agree with. I'm not wasting my time here, I'm having fun and it relaxes me, so there is a point to me in doing what I do here. Setting up a stream in the way I did put effort in here. And I'm happy with how it turned out. Yeah, I'm happy the way I did it here. Yeah, not slacking, so to say. Can I get a coin? Ah! Now? Nice. You really have to time it quite well. That it's not something like, oh yeah, I'm just lazy. Not always. I don't really like those super lazy games. Or be like super lazy in the games because I don't see necessarily the fun in being super lazy. I mean, being lazy itself is not fun. It can be relaxing, of course, because you're not tryharding at anything because yeah, you're chilling out. Why this one is difficult to me usually, especially because I'm not a master in gap shots, and I think we can profit a lot from gap shots here, especially now. This is a huge gap here, so here it should be pretty easy landing some gap shots. And we are connecting those now because I'm almost done and I want to have... Boom. Now, Zuma. Yeah. Being lazy itself is not super fun to me, and if it's a super lazy phone game-like game where you're not really doing anything, and even those games that play out on their own where you're not doing anything, that's not interesting nor fun to me, such that yeah, laziness itself I wouldn't say is fun. Setting up a stream like I did here was interesting, let's say. It's not always fun because okay, I need to put in time to make it a little bit more quality here. If I do something like such a background, finding something like that, such that if I have a windowed game here like this, to be a bit more interesting, to have even spaces above and below my camera to have something show up. Yeah. I've yet to see how I do something like stream goals, which are super popular. People like those. To show up on screen. I don't like to litter. Oh no. I don't like to litter my screen and stream with stuff that's not really necessary. Oh no. Not too much. Where's yellow? I can't shoot off boards anywhere now to get yellow and shoot a coin. That's what I mean. Yeah. Shooting. Oh no. I'm really not. My main strategy is not on gap shots. Yeah, that's something I want to comment on earlier already. But resetting the lane, I call it lane. I'm not sure how it's called properly though. Yeah, if there was a proper name at all, is resetting. Pushing back the lane every now and again, or as much as I can, because every time your lane shoots back, yeah, because colors match. Boom, nice. Oh no, because colors match, it stops it from progressing for a moment. Yeah, like this. Boom, it's stopping for a short while and then it goes on again. And if I maximize. Score points to fill the orange gorge, the more points, the faster gorge fills. Ooh, here's the double lane with the same ant. Fancy shit. When I push it back every time, I get more and more time shooting off more stuff, right? Now I'm in a chain, by the way. And I'm in a huge chain now. Boom, 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 Zuma. Nice. If I don't happen to have a gigantic chain going like this. Oh no, nice. Then yeah, I get more and more time, and that's my main strategy also for the more difficult levels ahead. 35. That's a chain. Bam. Whoops. Oh. Gosh darn it. Now, 1, 2. Yeah, fixing what I have done there. Wow. A explosive bonus, explosive ball showed up right in time. Yeah, you get a warning when the lanes are getting close to the exit, to the out. Nice. As you might have noticed right there. Boom. So that, yeah, you get a notification, stage 3 completed. We're getting close. Every 3 stages there is a intermezzo of story. Interloper of Puny, you suppose the secret of Zuma. It is possible to take the knowing so easily? No, there is defect for your thinking. Our cryptic hidden nature... Cryptic? Hidden nature cannot be discovered so directly. 3 mystery shrines protect method. Never you will strike past them. Ribbit. The answer for our protagonist here. Ribbit, ribbit. Boom! First temple is done. Entering the next temple. We are now going to enter the next temple. Get ready. Entering the next temple might get us back to previous stages, but with the new color here. And by the way, you might have noticed there are so many colors here, but what bears colorblind mode? If you take a close look at the balls, they're different. Yeah, in their the way they are, they have their prints on them. Yeah, they might. I'm not sure how distinctive they are. I'm not colorblind myself. Yeah, so I have no clue how well it works here for those. And I really hope that I really like that you have. Oh no. That you have nice, nice. Oh no, I appreciate any help that people with inabilities might get with such, how do you say it, called functionalities? Yeah, colorblind mode for colorblind people. Yeah, not only for streamers that stream those games, but yeah, people that are colorblind might like to notice differences that are not only in color. Yeah, I mean, colors are a powerful tool to make distinctive features on and off stuff, of course. So it's always, yeah, sad to see, oh no, if people have problem with that. So if there are any colorblind viewers of me, of my stream here right now out there, I hope that it's, yeah, helpful enough. I mean, on the frog you might not distinct the next color. It's already wow, combos, which it might be already annoying. So I hope that's not too bad in that direction. Nice. Bam. So yeah, I hope that's not too much of a downer to you guys. Yeah, main strat for me, resetting the chains as much as possible, because I get time by that to act myself, check out myself, what's going on around here. And yeah, fill up those singleton, not spaces, but boards here, such that as soon as I'm always in this dynamic of shooting off something, and, oh no, having chains going off. Nice, Zuma. Then I'm in this tandem of putting the chain on a halt. I'm thinking here, yeah, thinking phases are part of this game. Boom, boom. Go back, please. Thank you. Of shooting off stuff and getting stuff prepared again, so they can disappear. So that even if not every shot is clearing something and you are forced to fill up singleton boards with, yeah, all about to make pairs of them, I do it with that as my main aim, so I can boom, reset it for a moment there. Hopefully while the lane is intact and not doing stuff as it did right there. I reset my things, boom. But the follow-up was, or the timing was as unfortunate enough that I don't get, oh no. I don't get the time that I wanted. I didn't see this power-up right away. Boom, we go there now. Get the coin and Zuma. I want to reset this. Like this and like this. That's also a thing here, a nice thing. You don't have many mechanics to do yourself. You can point and click, yeah, aim and shoot. That's more or less everything you can do. But you have some abilities, some implications of your abilities here that I find cool. Yeah, and it's fun to me. Otherwise I wouldn't play it, right? Cool. Bam. Bam. Can I get you here? Nice. Oh Oh no. Nice. Nice. Bam. This accuracy thing power-up is really a help, and now I need around 1.5 and 2 minutes per stage. It's not being under a minute all the time. Dark Vortex. So yeah. What did I do there? Oops. Not combining these now because I'm going for the chain. So yeah, also variation depending on what you do. Too fast. I didn't see the line. or rather the chain of actions happening here. I'm in the chain again. Cool. Zuma. Bam. Bonus life. Bam. I actually like managing 2 lanes at once. But it can be stressful. Especially if one line gets hairy, not as easy to deal with, you might get a hard time. Power-ups. You're done. And you're taking your time. Cool. But still. Got through it. Zuma. Oh, I'm already half an hour in. And that's a new stage. With temples going onwards, increasing difficulties of stages you have seen so far already, and introducing new ones. Now I need some blues here to keep on the chain, and I've gotten blue again. And I think it's too greedy to wait here. Nice. This chain tactic, yeah, its biggest fault is that, well, you have to hope that things align, right? You can't always expect everything to go your way, so the more consistent strat, oh no, more consistent strat is, oh no, I also like the music. The more consistent strat to me is to do as many resets. I mean, I lost time by waiting, so that's the price now that my line has progressed more than I'd like it to be. I want this power up to go off, so I shot some balls away. Boom. Nice. So yeah, stage completed. Now we're getting to the next stage. First levels are the same again, and I think I get a new stage after that. For every temple, yeah. So every temple repeats the previous stages in a more difficult way, and then you get further. An upside, something that I like about arcade games, is especially if they're simplistic enough, like this game, they can really put a focus on specific skills or skill sets or agility. Not really agility, but what would you call it? Affinity of doing the thing that you do here. Yeah. Being like aiming and planning ahead here and having a plan, so to say. You have to multitask, definitely here. Because while I decide on what I do on one side and here, I still and already need to see and watch what I do next, right? Plus, yeah, this reaction speed that you also need. because as I shoot and do my stuff, I have always to look, so to say, back and forth, what I'm getting next, what do I do next. Boom here, boom there. Shoot stuff, no, really yellow is out, I have less colors, I can expect the colors that I want more now, I don't have to wait as long. Green's out now, boom. So that, yeah, you've got something like that in. If you have a platformer, like Super Mario Bros, yeah, as I did for the Nintendo, your actions are limited there on jumping, on varying your jump height by pressing the button down for the proper correct period. Oh no, broken chain. And your action button if you're in this flower mode. Not sure what the Mario Bros for Wii is doing. Yeah. Not sure if I want to reduce this a little bit. Because there are some more extra items, I'm not sure how many. I noticed that the sound changes if the sound effect is lowered enough. I don't know if it's a bug or a feature, because the sound is different now. Now it's a high-pitched sound. Before it's a low-pitched sound. Now I'm used to high-pitched sound, so I'm keeping that one. Yeah, Super Mario Bros. Jump, different heights of jump, and shooting this fire when you got it. And you can pick up stuff, but I was never sure how exactly that was supposed to work. Especially bomb arms and those Koopa shells. Because you picked them up while you pressed your run button. Oh yeah, you had that button for running as well. So you could jump, you can speed up your walking speed. While it was the same button for picking up things. Plus you had your shoulder buttons for moving the camera a little bit to the left and right. But yeah, for some reason I didn't use that functionality as often. Boom, I'm in a chain. Not getting any blues again. The Zuma blues. Nice, got you. Then. Oh, I have a gap here, but nothing to fill it with. Nice. I had something, but that's it. More or less. No! And didn't see the reset coming. Such that, yeah, if you happen to have those few inputs, games like Celeste might turn out to be more easily played, because one might get used to a limited moveset and get creative with that. Reaching places that are more difficult because you try out, you get better in your controls, and then manage to excel in other games or at certain game modes. Yeah, especially those minigame modes for some games, where you yeah, need, or where those skill sets get in handy. Okay, that you learn from games like Zuma, I would say. Bam. Switching colors, because they're gone. Press T to show the amount of time left to get an ace time. That's also something I could do. What I really like about PopCap Games is that often enough they have dynamic music, and I really love games that have dynamic music. When things get tough, for example, yeah. When the row here in this game gets close to the end, the music gets more intense, yeah. You might have heard it already. Now it's starting. When this line appears, warning me of my stuff here getting close to the end. Ooh. I really like that, because the music, to me, music, background music or in-game music is an important part of games that, yeah, underline thematic, aesthetic, the mood, the atmosphere, right? It's an integral part of the experience. How immersed you are, and it also nice. It increases the immersion to me substantially when the music also changes to, oh, when it's getting more intense now. You feel it, yeah. You literally don't just see it or understand it's more tight now, but it happening, it's so important. The games, or something I always have to think about when thinking about dynamic music is Gwent. Yeah, the current free-to-play online version of Gwent, where when you are left with 3 or less cards, the music starts to change because it's getting close to the end. And usually, or I felt like, when you're getting there to that point, if the game's not over yet, or no one conceded up to that point, it is getting tense, usually. And the music, I don't need purple right now, and the music is really underlining that in-game there, which I really like. Boom. Ah, coin's gone. Please go back. Thank you. Zuma. Ah, you're so much back that you don't reset. Okay, okay. Yeah, that one's one. The PopCap games usually have some kind of dynamic music, often, such that, bam, it's all definitely getting my attention, yeah, so to say. Also, Plants vs. Zombies. Yeah, if you have those waves of zombies appearing, then the music changes right away, or let's say right away as soon as they appear. And the game in general has, yeah, this dynamic music when, oh no, where's red? Here. Appears when a lot of zombies are on the screen. It mostly appears in survival mode, because story mode does not happen to have as many zombies usually, such that, yeah, you get that huge wave music, you might call it, but it's more or less like it's getting intense because there are a lot of zombies on screen or on the field right now. Situation. And here we are with a new stage. I want to play some other games as well, AstroPop and Insaniquarium. So I'm looking into making a cut soon. On story mode at least, I want to play at least one gauntlet, so that you can see also where the difficulty takes you. Gauntlet mode is more or less survival mode. Yeah, you try to get as far as possible. No, yes. You try to get as far as possible before your before your row reaches the end. Yeah. So you try to achieve as many points as possible, effectively, and yeah, it's more or less the second way to play. Or this is story mode. Yeah, you progress in the story slowly until you're getting, yeah, till the end, to the challenging levels, and yeah, to the highest mode of difficulty, more or less, you can get at. It really you get some practice in my opinion in, let's say, computer game dexterity. Yeah, it's your way to decide quickly, act quickly, push your APM by learning how to multitask amongst other things. Will I get you back to here? Yes, I do. Bam! This should be the last stage for... Yes. Last level for this stage. So many games have so many different wordings on levels, stages, and so on and so forth. Wow. We get back to the main menu. Your game session will be saved upon leaving. Do I want to continue? Yes. So, if I get then back here, going to adventure mode, I can continue creating the game. I then remove that, we get ready. Next time, because I want to show you the gauntlet. I also want, if you click at the Froggle, there are some Easter eggs. Yeah, PopCap Games has also Easter eggs now and again. So if you click the Froggle, it starts to follow your cursor as it does in-game. And because you have this 3D thing here, it's perhaps more funny than in-game. And there should be sound effects when going over those buttons. And if you do this 3 times in a row from top to bottom here, left to right, you get this unidentified flying object there. And to the credits. So we can take a look at the credits here. I mean, they roll at the end of the game. So you can see who did what here. And click whatever as soon as you're finished. And I'll be right back. I'll get myself some water. And yeah, have fun with the credits for a moment. I'll be right back. There you go. Now you know who made this game. The game designed by Jason Kapalka. Programming, PopCap framework, and so on and so forth. We've seen this already. Ah yeah, your game was saved. I tried. Yeah, it was the Spiral of Doom. Where I tried out if everything works. Oh, as intended. There's also practice mode. Practice a single board until mastered can become a sun god. Or how long can you survive? They also have those high score boards, which are pretty simple to beat. They're just put up there. But yeah, you have those difficulty levels called Rabbit, Eagle, Jaguar, and Sun God. And Sun God is getting difficult. Spiral of Doom is one of the first levels. Not sure if I want to show off that. Not sure if I want to show off. Yeah, let's do the Dark Vortex, to be honest. You'll see how this works. Yeah. Rabbit 1. You see the difficulty level here. Usually here would be the level counter. In survival mode, where we have 1 life, it shows you simply what difficulty level you're at. Rabbit is the difficulty you're starting with, yeah. Stuff isn't moving too much. You have 4 colors. Boom. Yeah, no pressure. But things will get intense after a short while. No, no. And I think playing out 1 survival mode here, we will get to another game. Either AstroPop. I think I will do AstroPop because AstroPop will be more spam. AstroPop will be more action. Oh no, I broke my chain. More action before we get to the chill Insaniquarium. If time permits. I guess I will have some free time now here for a while. Oh no. I really have to pay attention more to what chains are going back and so on and so forth. Zuma. Chaining the chaining those Zumas. I have to fill up some space. I'm not shooting off anything right now anyways. So we'll deal with you shortly. So now we are starting. Bam, gap shots. Zuma. Zuma. Because chains... Oh no... Chains only increase in points. When you keep on your chain and it carries over... In story mode it would naturally not carry over to the next stages, levels, right? But as we're in the same stage, so to say, same level. Now I'm at Eagle, and at Eagle you get the next color in. I can carry over to next levels, so to say. So a chain is a very fast way to get to higher difficulties here. Zuma. No! I goofed again. I'm starting to slip up here, so might be time to change the game. And now I don't have anything purple. Nice. Zuma. Also, it's more difficult to hit gap shots in easier game modes while trying to chain, because with 4 colors you're very likely, because of the high density of same colors, to hit to have chains going back. So I'm not as often expecting chains to go back and back again and again. Zuma. Now I'm on a roll. 17 chain. No! I mixed the colors again. Oh. For earlier stages that are not so challenging, it just increases the time at which I will be at high difficulties. So yeah. So no real need for me to go slow. I never played this game on speedrunning to the highest difficulty levels. I'm a Jaguar now, I'm getting grey bolts in. And Sun God, more or less, the difficulty increase there is that the chains, they are slowing down a little bit as soon as you get closer to... usually the lines, they are getting a little bit faster, and usually the lines, as they're getting closer to the end, start to slow down. Because then it's getting close, dude, you should do something, and if you don't, your demise is near. And yeah, at Sun God, that doesn't matter anymore. The line does not slow down anymore. So as soon as your lines are getting close, it's more or less over. You can only try to... No. You can only try surviving as long as you can, which is the point of survival, right? And otherwise, nah. Otherwise it will be over then. Waiting like this, what I'm doing here, searching for a good place. You have no time in Sun God difficulty for that. So in story mode, I'd say you're a little bit dependent on how things arrange as you go to the last levels. It's getting more intense, the music changes, I like that. So that you can actually feel it getting more and more close. Nothing gray here, except here. Oh, don't like to oh no. I don't like to shoot off balls that are not matching any color just anywhere to get rid of them, because it just pushes things forward. And yeah, also at high difficulties, power-ups are getting key, because their impact is not to be neglected. Yeah. Still a Jaguar. Yeah, Jaguar is 6. Zuma. But it is getting crowded. It is getting to be crowded here with stuff. At least with gray, that's it with the colors. So as soon as we're at Sun God, there's not... no... There's not... no... Ah, that space is okay for yellow. It's not getting to be... more difficult with colors, though. So yeah. Okay, so we're wandering. And I am getting more focused here. Because it is getting more stressful. I waited. I hesitated. Oh no. In slip-ups like these, where I put up the wrong cut. Oh no. Am I saving this? Oh, it doesn't look like it. Boom. That's important. That's huge. That's what she said. Reset a little bit. Hope no one has anxiety here. Getting some claustrophobic vibes. Not sure whether I am clearing off anything here anymore. Getting anything nice and tidy. Back some loads of difficulties. Prior to this, gap shot, gap shot, gap shot, bam. Gap shots are worth a lot of points. No. Ah, saved. No. Let's say on high level Sun God levels. Oh, that's it. No, that's it. At high level Sun God levels, it's not slowing down anymore. Here we go. You can also, as soon as we get to that difficulty, play that on this stage. You have to unlock those for every stage. If you're really going to high score, going on a high score hunt. Yeah. But yeah, to me it's fun. And this hour passed like nothing. It was fun to me. I really liked it. Yeah. And then it's, yeah, the whole point and fun of this game is to arcade through those stages, to do this objective. And yeah, either you like it or you don't like it. So it's up to you. If you want to see more, play yourselves. When they were on sale for autumn, late autumn, winter, and Christmas now, up to New Year, they were on $1. Yeah, the normal price is $5. Don't know if $5 might be too much for such a game. Yeah, but if they're down to $1, save on that soda that you would have bought instead and get this game. It's fun. To me, it's fun. If it's fun to you, you could have seen yourselves here. So yeah, practices your APM, I would say, plus multitasking a little bit. Yeah, if I look at RTS games, real-time strategy games, the level of multitasking and APM are through the roofs. The more you go to competitively play those games, but yeah. Nice little games, in my opinion, that are fun to play. So that was Zuma. I guess I will have some more time to game, so I will use that time with AstroPop. I would reckon Zuma to be in that spot of, yeah, action is maybe a bit much, or would be interpreted a little differently, but yeah, stuff is happening. It's not a sweet little nice chill game, but you're on your toes as soon as it gets more difficult. Boom. Now again, I want to play is AstroPop. You should be hearing it already. Bam. New game, new thematic. Bam. AstroPop. If it would get recognized by OBS, please. It did some days ago when I tried it, when I checked on it. Maybe I first opened the game and then started the capture. Maybe I want to do it the other way around. Maybe I want to start it out of Steam itself. Maybe it will recognize it then. Please, pretty please. Let's see, properties. Bam. Should be here. I went to the properties once. Bam. Music should be fine. Maybe it's a little loud. I'll reduce the sound. Also, I really think in Zuma, when you have those high pitch to low pitch ball pops, I really think that's a feature. It's not only not some bug that it's like jumping from one in-game setting, because like you know what you do with what you do there. But yeah, new game, new thematic, AstroPop, space stuff in classic game mode. You have we choose our pilot come with their own game in-game stories, which are not like high-grade novels. Yeah, you've got a little bit of story along with a little bit of different gameplay here. So you're having a bit more variety here in this game. And what you are doing, you will see soon. It's also an arcade game. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, I'm presenting arcade games today from PopCap. And in this arcade game, you are trying to traverse the stages, the levels, as fast as you can. Yeah, the more points you make, the faster you progress, and it's more or less centered around doing your objective, doing your game, playing the game. Yeah, so getting into classic game. Playing the game with this way to call it. One might ask, what's different to playing other games if you're playing the game here simply? And this leads me to, yeah, it's to me it's quite philosophical to ask, why are you playing games? What would you call such a game, or more game, or less a game, or more simple of a game, or more complicated of a game? This would be more simple of a game, right? Arcade games are to me in that simple bracket, right? And this, yeah, a more simple objective, but still fun. If it's fun, yeah, it's, I think, a question of taste, if whether or not a game is fun to you or not. But if the balance strikes that sweet spot, at least this game, the sweet spot of mine, to play it it's fun, right? So let's get into it. We choose a pie and we'll simply go from left to right. Also, as much as you progress in the story, your ability that you have here, you will see what I'm meaning, is getting stronger as well. So you have a feeling of progression. In Zuma, it's like you have your actions and then you go level by level. Like in Super Mario Bros. You just go level by level. You don't get any abilities or any improvements along the way, but here you do a little bit. So let's go to Vector. How to play AstroPop. You are grabbing bricks that are pushing from top to bottom with the left mouse button. Release bricks with the right mouse button. Match 4. Group bricks of the same color together. Yeah, you're moving to the side there. And match 4 or more of the same color to pop them. AstroPop. Super weapon. Not sure why they write it this way to be more not writing it super like AR, but okay, the super weapon. When it is fully charged, click to activate your super weapon. It can save your life, and it's different from pilot to pilot and also works differently. In this, the pilots are you see differences between them. And leveling up. Pop bricks and fill the brickometer to level up. Don't let the bricks reach the bottom of the screen or you will lose. Leveling up means finishing the level. And then, yeah. Let's get to here. Demo mode. Yeah, you're clicking and then releasing and pop bricks. And when you're like clicking this yellow one and shoot it there, that is what you do.
Welcome to AstroPop.
Welcome. Here is colorblind mode, so I will be turning it on and resume. Full screen mode, not really needed. It's for the view of the gamer, and I already set up everything. So you should be having a good enough view. And yeah, you see that symbols appear here. I will leave it at colorblind mode. It might be a bit distracting at start, but it should be fine. The game waits for me, clicking and starting the game. So let's go. Bam. Combo. And yeah, the whole point is clearing those bricks. 25% complete. More or less as fast as you can. You see the meter here to the right, which shows how far you are, and also here again, the first levels are chill. You get a nice introduction into the game, and if you happen to clear bricks fast, so that they more or less disappear, they come also up faster. And side note, I can collect up to 6 bricks. If I left click now, I can't collect more. Yeah. If I right click now, I can also already pop what I've collected, which is a nice side feature. So you're collecting bricks and making them pop at other places. And you can only collect bricks of the same color, right? Might be intuitive, but also might be noteworthy. As levels progress here, there will be introduced more special kinds of blocks. This is a supercharger. Creates explosive supercharged bricks. Grab to activate. Yeah, this one's grabbable, and if I release it at a brick, they're turning supercharged. Highly explosive popping. These will explode nearby bricks as well. So you can get chain reactions. Boom. So we have some AoE in this way. Yeah. Helps us in tight spots as well, if we need to pop a large number of bricks. Yeah, it's not getting tight yet, difficult. Oh, it's pretty chill and relaxed right here. And yeah, that's more or less what you're doing. You can always collect and release bricks from anywhere to anywhere that are colored or proper special bricks. Yeah, there will be obstacles that you cannot collect. Yeah. Also, those special bricks, if neighboring bricks are popped, they also are used, more or less. Or they Bam, level complete. They are triggered. And if the supercharge is triggered that way, then it supercharges a random color. Story mode. Incoming distress call. This is Vix of Planet Protox. Need help. Engine malfunction. Sector 814. Sector 814. That's only 8 space miles from here. I could get in trouble for this, but I have to help her. Vix, this is Vector. Hang tight, I'm on my way. Damsel in distress. Next episode. Time is short. You see how far you're in the story as soon as you get to these cuts. And yeah, that's what we do here in the beginning. Someone having trouble there, so we're coming for rescue. Hyperbrick. This helps fill the brick-o-meter and finish the level quicker. Grab to activate. You can grab it, release, or just pop neighboring bricks. So if you look at the brick meter, boom, it fills it by 15%. Yeah. So it helps you finish the level faster, independently of what stage it is. Yeah, later stages will require more points to collect. I will reduce the volume on the game a little bit because it seems to me to be loud. I don't want to pop your ears. One way or another, I can check with the bot. You can always tell me, maybe afterwards, if stuff is too loud. I hope I'm always loud enough. Ooh. Always worth it to clear bricks away to get to the thing. You can always tell me afterwards, or right now, of course, always, if you need higher or lower sound. Bam! Bonus round. My orientation is on OBS here on the side. When I'm in the green area for my sound bars, that's what I'm aiming for. Cool. Level complete. Every 4th level from 3rd onwards, yeah, regularly every 4 stages, there should be a bonus round, as you can see here. A bonus round means this bonus round is worth so many points, penalty for each unpopped brick is 500, and we try to pop all the bricks. Yeah, so as soon as we get here, we'll have a specific amount of time. We can already peek at the level from this way, so if we want to prepare, we can look at here now. Yeah, so you see we have a lot of red bricks here. Not sure if we can collect our green ones. Yeah, we should be able to, and clear one after another here. The blue, yellow, red, and so on and so forth. Yeah, this is fine. Collect 4, pop these, boom. We should hurry, definitely. Yeah. We want to complete it. And this is a pretty simple one. Bam! If we perfect it, we get all the bonus points. And also a perfection bonus that doubles our points. The points themselves don't do anything, yeah, which makes it, to me, again, one step closer to a arcade game. And we also get levels, yeah, stats. Yeah, the more points we collect, the higher the rank in this game is, which is just internet points. Yeah, for the leaderboards. But yeah, and every 4 levels we get a checkpoint. So if we leave the game and also maybe play another pilot, we can get out at every 4 levels. So yeah, this is designated with a checkpoint. Complete this mission to earn an upgrade. And we earn an upgrade there. Radial Bomb. Pops all adjacent bricks when triggered. Grab to activate. Yeah, boom. It can be placed anywhere and clears surrounding bricks. Very neat for obstacles, yeah, that we don't like as much. And our weapons are ready. Because it is ready, I want to use it once. Let me clear those many bricks. By the way, the super weapon of our pilot moves the following way. Move your ship to target any column and click to fire your laser. Destroy as many bricks as you can. Pretty simplistic, simple but effective. Yeah, so if we start blasting, boom, 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 we have a certain amount of seconds for doing that. And you also get a clear bonus if you clear all the bricks there. When your super weapon is charged, let's pop it here. Your super weapon is charged. You have it, or you have at least this one for a limited time. I guess everyone is limited to a time, and not limited to any kind of ammo or so. So I really am starting blasting as soon as I have the chance on using it. And as we reach the checkpoint, our firepower seems to be increased. Congratulations, your super weapon has been upgraded. Your plasma cannon now destroys 4 bricks in one shot. Here there were 3, the target one and its neighbors to the left and right. And yeah, the more we progress, the more we can either increase the firepower, recharge, or the duration of it. Upgrades every 4 levels at the checkpoints. Points obtained, biggest combos, time to complete, next rank. I'm a shield scrubber for now. Yeah. So we see where we get next. Oh, part 2. Time is short. I hope I can rescue Wiggs before my boss notices I'm off course. If I miss another quadrillion shipment, the boss will reassign me to sector 815 or maybe even 816. Please hurry, I'm running out of air. Oh no. Next episode, rescued. Get ready. Stone brick. Pop bricks next to this obstacle to clear it. You see this brick right here, I can't pick it up, but if I pop those green bricks right to it, it is gone. Bam. If you're fast, you can also manually increase your combo. So there's a reward in points, so to say, when you bam, manage to get your combos in. You can only supercharge one color at a time, but yeah, a little bit of balancing, right? So not everything gets explosive here, and you clear over and over again all the bricks here. Bam. With this explosive one, I can clear those obstacles easily, right? And I have to clear, you saw maybe in the beginning, a certain amount of bricks. Bam. Actually. So that was a mistake by me. It's not the points you make, but the amount of bricks you pop. Yeah. Row nuke. Pops all bricks in a row when triggered. Grab to activate. Yeah. So you see here, pop 225 bricks to pass. And yeah, this one is quite simple and intuitive. It also shows you, highlights, what things will be destroyed and used. And yeah, I pretty much like how fun PopCap Games made those, let's say, game mechanics work. Yeah, how simple that they made it to work. That they have like one key mechanic in the game. Like in Zuma, you have those ball tossing. That is made really fun. Here you have it's done already. You have this picking up of your things, here blocks, and releasing them. It's a super simple mechanic. They put it in a nice theme, or thematically nicely again. Yeah, it's space, but it's not like space and it's it, but you have a spaceship and you have some characters and you have a weapon that can progress. Yeah, you have all those game aspects that you put in here. Steel brick. Pop bricks next to this obstacle twice to clear it. That, yeah, it's made in an interesting way. It's not just, yeah. Otherwise it wouldn't be a nice game. If there wouldn't be any kind of work in. And I have not noticed bugs in this game. Nothing I would call bugs. So it feels polished, yeah. So it definitely feels like something they put some effort in to be fun. And I appreciate the effort, yeah. in case there was effort. If not, then okay, they just know how to do the job. Collecting you up. Bam. Bam. We can combo here as well. Quite easily, to be honest. And bam. Also you get extra damage in on those steel bricks with those explosive supercharged blocks. Bam, especially if they hit next to it. Bonus round. Bam, we have some new pattern here. I want to come back to how nicely they put in mechanics, but we get to that soon again. Yeah, entering this bonus level. So, not as simple. I mean, I can peek at it beforehand to have some... If I start thinking inside of the bonus round, I lose half the time on thinking and maybe I won't even finish up. So I'm taking a moment on thinking about it. I can put the reds to the side, collect the blues, greens and all the yellows. So up to this triangle should be done with. Then I can collect those colors to clear them on the rear. But those greens, if I just throw those two greens here, I won't be done with it. But I don't want to take too much time here. Bam. Bam. Okay, like this. Okay, I can do it like this. Here. I want to be careful because there will be no new bricks, as you might have noticed. So if I mess up and I'm left with... If I would clear those reds now, I couldn't clear the two reds here in the middle. Yeah, if I just popped those four, I would have no more moves. But this way, being a little bit careful, I clear everything. I don't get bonus for remaining time, so that doesn't matter. So I can take 10 more seconds. And perfect stage. Promotion! I'm a cadet. Yeah. Oh, I surpassed also the previous one. I don't know, was I a nicer, better shield scrubber? Didn't notice. Mission 8. Complete this mission to unlock a new pilot. Oh, there's a spoiler. Freeze bomb. Temporarily stops new rows from appearing. Grab to activate. If you can't pop anything new, this effect ends, but yeah. Bam. I have time. Full clearing the board while this is active. I can activate my super weapon as well. Boom, 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 boom. Nice, nice. His super weapon gives you such an easy time collecting all those board clears, if you want to call them so. Yeah, bricks happen to fall on each other because others disappeared. Okay, almost worth it. You combo off, and it happens pretty frequently, as you might notice. Yeah, game mechanics put nicely, no matter how weirdly the thematic might be, because Plants vs. Zombies, if you think about it, why should someone put up plants, living plants that are biomutated perhaps to even exist? I get more recharge speed, so this will be recharged faster now. Have your bio-mutated plants help you fight off zombies that are led by a super smart zombie? What? But this game is Plants vs. Zombies, and it got super popular. And whatever they did, or whatever their idea was for that game, so good execution, such that you happened to have part 2 of the game for the phone. At least I played it on the phone for a while, actually, until it's free to play, and it has walls for paywalls, not really paywalls, but either high skill walls or you have to use your special things there in the right moments and levels to progress effectively, or there are paywalls, kind of. And even a part 3, but I'm not even sure if a part 3 is really making. But yeah, in my opinion, they know how to double down on their games. So let's see what the story brings us. Promotion. I'm a technician now with this guy. Boom. Rescued. Phew, just in time. I'm up and running again, Vector. It's a good thing you had a spare antimatter ionization unit in your trunk. Well, can't chit-chat all day. Gotta save my planet from destruction. New pilot unlocked. Boom. Pilot. Big super weapon, psychic blast. You can select Wix when you begin a new game. Next episode, slacking.
Get ready.
Toxic brick. Pop the bricks next to this obstacle and destroy it before it infects other bricks. Question is, I'm almost getting to all special bricks by now. There's one more that removes columns. That I want to show you this new pilot. Show you how this works. If I let you now, do you? So you can see what its effect is. Yeah, this poisonous one will affect its neighbors. Here, like this one. I can cancel this infection if I take the brick and put it back. But if I leave it at this, it will become the same brick like this one. And they multiply. It's super nasty. If it gets out of hand. If you're fast enough, it doesn't do anything. So yeah, question is, do I want to continue with this pilot? Or do I want to show Wix? Wix, well, the main difference is the different hero power. Hero power, so to say, the different super weapon. Yeah. Nice. Ultra combo. I will remove you. On board, so I can pop this. Bam. Bam. Super combo. And we'll complete. To either show you a super weapon or more difficult stages. I will continue with Apply Space Sand. If I go to the menu now. If you wish to leave the game, the compost will be saved. Yes, if I go, I would need new game, and he is at checkpoint 8, sector 8, level 8. Yeah. Finish level. Wait, if I go in here, yeah, I go to level 9. It's like the starting point. Can I go back? No, I can't. Yeah, toxic bricks. He will be back here. But because we unlocked her, we can play her a little bit. Basically, the game is, yeah. She has also another shape. Your avatar is also changing here. Game avatar, not the airbender. So yeah. I'm actually also not slacking, so chances are I'll be about as fast as with the other pilot. So a little bit of gameplay will be around, yeah, seeing the same gameplay with a little bit of knowledge, game knowledge now. And I also find it sympathetic that you have those animations when your pilot is happy because you did a super combo or finish the stage, and having this possibly feminine bam, we know that by now. We make it explosive reaction gesture. Some might call it feminine. Super combo. Or even I also remember sometimes when I play this game and not too adjusted to the new to the space I'm playing it. I also started new accounts, more or less, because, I mean, I kind of know the games, yeah. And one could start off right away. Okay, one could have started off right away. Can you progress? Can you progress? Nice. Waiting for that. So that I have already a further point in the game. On the other hand, I'd really like to show it from the start how things look like in the game, right? Yes. I might even think if I actually plan in later stages this would be way faster. Actually, if I plan to show this game again, I might already try to unlock characters. Bonus round. Is it the same bonus round? No, it's a different bonus round. No. I plan to show this game again. I guess I will progress it a little bit myself, so you can see later stages with also upgraded hero powers already. If I'm not streaming the progression anyways already, yeah. So you can decide if I'm up to streaming my gameplay. Yeah, sometimes you'd like to play for yourself, right? But if I'm up to streaming my gameplay, you might even see the progression anyways. So this looks symmetric, so that we have those groups of blocks. This is usually more easy, but can catch you off guard though. But I guess I'm pretty sure how I want to do it. Pop these, then pop these. Nice, pop these. These this way, these this way, pop this way, this way, this way, boom, 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 bam, bam. Yeah, that's pretty simplistic. This is okay, yeah, so you can, if you go step by step, this should be fine. You don't have to rush it, because you don't get those extra points, but yeah, it's a little bit of a puzzle that you need to be a little bit faster for. I'm a stargazer now. I'm looking at the stars. Radial bomb. Hello. Get ready. Also for the announcer, I wonder how much if you listen to a super combo, mega combo, how much excitement she actually brings in, because, you know, maybe it's a job. Oh yeah, it's a job of speaking in the announcer. They might not be like in the mood like, oh, that's a super combo, but they're like, I have to say super combo now. But I feel like for the higher combos, if you happen to have a 7, 8, 9 time combo, which I guess mega combo, ultra combo, they sound like they are having a little bit more fun. Just on a side note, having played this game so much. Congratulations, your Psychic Blast now destroys 3 bricks at a time. I don't even have a clue how it destroys anything. Click for the next mission. Promotion. We're shield scrubs now. Back on track. Vix to planet Protox, status report, fixed engine. Mission back on track, I have the quadrillion in no time. Hurry, the atmospheric shield generator won't hold much longer. Estimated time to meltdown, 28 space hours. Oh no, her home planet is blasting. Next episode, Runaway Robot, part 1 of 8.
Get ready.
Get ready. Can I see my super weapon soon, please? Pretty please. Oh, I think I remember how that one worked. If I think about it. Boom. It's a little while since I played it, but still. Click on any brick to destroy it. Destroy as many bricks as you can before time runs out. So you're aiming on what to shoot. Psychic Blast. And you have also a time limit again. Yeah. It's shooting bricks on top of each other down, so you have a harder time than with... How was the first guy called? This gal is... UX. Victor. Yeah, Victor. Victor's is shooting to the sides as well, so it's easy on earlier levels to collect those free clears. As I got 3 in a row, which is pretty neat. Ooh. Now I guess I will get to checkpoint 8 as well, and then maybe change up to Insaniquarium, because we've got something planned for today. I have to see how much free time I actually will have. And I want to fit in Insaniquarium as well. The stages are not too challenging so far, and especially if there will be time necessary to progress substantially. Because here it takes a little bit more time before you get to the challenging stages. I might finish up sooner than with Zuma. Recruit! I'm a recruit now. Yeah. Get ready, steel brick. Up. Of course, yeah, it gets more difficult as soon as a new color pops in. I think there are also at least 2 more. I guess it's 2. I don't know if you go infinite mode. I think there's also an infinite mode here. Colors pop up at some point as well. And I guess infinite mode, if you pick a glider for that, a pilot, it depends on your progress in story mode how good the pilot is, because story mode improves the power of the super weapon. Such that, yeah, if you have improved it here in story mode, it will be better in infinite mode as well. Right. I will not be able to put away... Oh yeah, yellow was enough. I plan to remove the brick, the stone thingy, so that I can manually... Nice. Manually get to this bonus block. Level completion. Try... Oh yeah, try to pop all bricks. Here it's not as easily, because if I use those stars, or if they happen to pop randomly, I might have too much chaos. Especially if all those neighboring bricks pop. If I pop too many bricks that I don't want to have popped, I can't pop the rest, right? So... what will be doing here? Maybe you want to have green pop because red is so much around it. Yeah, let's try it. No clue actually. Boom. Boom. Oh, yellow's not gone. Blue is still there, so I can pile up these. Okay, got saved. Got saved. I have no clue how and why everything popped right there. I think it was blue. No, I cleared yellow, then green, and then something happened, I guess. But yeah, sometimes you gotta just play that. But yeah. Yeah, overall, I mean, we know now how her power works. Psychic Blast. Looks a little bit like a Froggo to me. This gal.
Super combo. I'm ready.
But yeah, you might want her not look too much humanoid because she's supposed to be an alien also. Level complete. And recharge speed increased. Yeah. That much about AstroPop. Pardon me. We're an ensign now, whatever an ensign is. But we'll take a look into the story a little bit more. Runaway robot. Urgent transmission from Space Authority. Warning, renegade robot on the loose. Do not engage. Suspect is heavily armed. Logic, chip malfunction probable. Report immediately. Transmission end. Heaps! This is the last thing I need. I've got a rampaging robot between me and the precious quadrillion my planet so desperately needs. Well, I'm not about to let that stop me. Next episode, a strange vessel. That boy looking angry. But yeah.
Get ready.
We'll get there. Toxic brick. Another time. Yes, we wish to leave. New game. Oh yeah, I guess if I do a new game, I lose my points. But that's not too bad. This will be Torbot, as you can see here. Yeah, Super Genius Robot and Master Hyper Navigator. Will be unlocked later down the road. Vector is an ace, Astro Pilot, renowned for both skill and bravado. Vix, alien, telepathic beauty, origins veiled in mystery. And Sprocket, Whiz, Mechanic and Tinkerer with a flair for pyrotechnics. So yeah, you've got a little description for every one of these, and yeah, we'll get to them at some other point, I guess. And they also put some flavor in some of their closing screens. Yeah, you can't leave now, you're our only hope. Oh wait, there's another. Yeah, there are some other dudes who can play. I want you to stay and play with me. Stay a while. Stay forever. I mean, if I say yes, then I would leave. So if I say no, I stay. So it's... yeah. But I won't... Yeah. Leaving so soon? Is lunch break over already? Possibly. If you want to make Wix cry, then go ahead and leave. I won't leave now, because then she won't cry, I guess. You can't leave now, yeah? Is there something else? Turbot gets mad when people leave, and you wouldn't want to make him angry, would you? Okay, some other text message. I let you go last time. No, you didn't. Lunch break. Abandoning your post now in the midst of a cosmic black storm. Block storm? Not yet. I want to see if there's still more. Turbot. Forever. Post. But who will take command if you leave? Yes, will do. I mean, not now, but yes, will. But yeah, that's kind of the messages that you have in this game when you want to leave. There we go. Oh, yeah. I'm not getting any message here because we want here at home to do something. And as soon as I'm not getting any urgent message, I will continue with one more game. Close this. Enable that game. They're in Windows mode, so first enable it in OBS this time and start it in Steam. A third arcade game that I liked back then, and like to play sometimes. There's this weird balance between relaxedness, chill, and action in this game, because in Insaniquarium you can do choose your own pathway, how you want to do what you do, which is done in such a good way that in the aspect of, there's this game aspect where you might or might not be rewarded for how much effort you put into the game. Yeah, sometimes if you have double the APM, you might have double the action or rewards, or triple, because you're doing so much extra actions in the same time. Yeah, especially for RTS games, that you have the edge, or a way higher edge than the other one. Or if you're playing solo, simply playing solo, maybe in an RTS, but also in other games, where like, okay, you have this objective, yeah, you want to do this stuff, this thing, that positioning my hands, that yeah, that's what you want to achieve. If you put in more effort, you reach that point faster, and then it's like, yeah, okay, it feels useful that you do what you do more efficiently, faster, with more effort. Or if you say, okay, I want to play this game in a more relaxed way, I do it in a more relaxed way and still get there where I want to get, or relaxed enough but with enough effort to reach your goal. And in my opinion, Insaniquarium excels in that aspect. And what is Insaniquarium? An insane aquarium simulator. Insane. I think this is one of the more experimental themes they pulled off. Maybe a little bit weird if you haven't seen it yet, but as I said, they excel in this point so much that I really love Insaniquarium. Also, if you've paid attention, those games are called deluxe games. I've come to make an acquaintance with them when I was younger, when I was on the internet searching for browser games. There was a site, zulum.com, and Game Arcade, which offered games to play. Also demos, more or less, that were free to play and were a portion of the game, of the full version game, and the full version game called Deluxe. That's why this is called Deluxe. And yeah, is yeah, the full version game. So if you want to know what is non-deluxe, it's a kind of the demo version of what you have. And yeah, let's get started. I have created an account already, and yeah, there are also different modes. I also like that you always have, or often have, at least story mode and infinite mode. Infinite mode really doubling down on the arcade aspect. Story mode to pack it up more interestingly, and also story mode is made in a interesting way to me. New to Insaniquarium, click here to start your aquatic adventure. In Insaniquarium, as you will see, you can already go to the virtual tank, customize your very own virtual aquarium before we go to the story mode, where you can buy also fish in the store, collect shells. So-called shells are the currency outside of individual stages, and your tank here, where yeah, you have your aquarium and will have your fishes that you in the virtual tank would buy here and feed and do your stuff. So, the instructions. Feed me. Click on a tank to drop food for your fish to eat. Fear me. Use the mouse to zap aliens. That's the weird part in it. I mean, if you say and go for, this is an aquarium game and an aquarium sim, it's quite there. Why do we have the aliens as a part of the game? But we'll get to that. And find me. The objective of the game is to collect all 3 pieces of the egg to advance a level and gain a new pet. You will see shortly what this means. Bam. Welcome to Insaniquarium. I click here and feed my fish. Here are your first fish. Take good care of them. You have some nice soundtrack on top of that. I will reduce the sound here a little bit. And yeah, you have your fish here. You have to either guess when they're getting hungry. You will see that they get hungry when they turn green. Bam. And I would like to have your food. Your fish has grown. Good work. When your fish grow, you can buy new fish. And your fish drop coins. That's the second, maybe weird part about the thematic of this game. If I think about other games, video games, RPGs maybe, where everything and anything drops loot, money, items and so on and so forth, it's not too far away to have your fish in a video game sim to drop you money, because that's the balance that you have. Yeah, you feed your fish and take care of your fish, and while you take care of your fish, I feed them here in between. They drop you money in the process. Yeah, your guppies here in the beginning start off small. When they grow once, they throw off silver coins. They're worth, if you look here at the top right, $15 for some reason. The golden ones 35, and yeah, with that money, your ultimate goal is to collect egg pieces, which in this stage costs 150 by piece. Yeah, you buy 3 pieces and then progress. If I buy the first one, I'm deducted 150 bucks. Collect 2 more egg pieces to finish the level. Oh yeah, I have to feed my fish. Collect the second piece. There's also a bit of nostalgia here to me. I'll feed you once more before I finish the level. Yes, I could have collected a silver coin and finished, but I finished now. Wow! Oh! Excitement, what will it be? Stinky the snail. Stinky roams around the bottom of your tank, catching any coins you may have missed. And your game is saved. So, after finishing a stage, you unlock a pet. A friend, something or someone, someone, an animal that will help you in your stages. Bam! Welcome to the next level. And Stinky will be roaming, yeah, as at the bottom of my tank. On this level, you will meet your first alien opponent. Oh my god! How exciting! I waited a little bit before I buy the guppy, so that their feeding time will be aligned. And you see Stinky in action. He sees the coin, he collects the coin. Thank you. I have to click a little bit less and take care to not get CTS, carpal tunnel syndrome, by clicking too much in my video games. Danger! A vicious alien is about to enter your tank. Defeat it with your laser weapon by clicking it. Yes, you have a laser weapon to deal with the aliens that are intruding your fish tank. Yes, exactly. You're right. That's exactly what's happening here. Wow, here it is. If I click, I have those laser shots. Stinky also getting scared, but having me collect the diamond that then drops out of that alien. And yeah, they are always hungry for roughly the same time. So when they get hungry, then I buy the guppy, because new fishes come in hungry, more or less. And yeah, upgrade food quality to make food more nourishing. More nourishing means that if I upgrade food, I can also now upgrade food quantity to drop more food at once. I don't have to feed my fish, or at least my guppies, as often. Yeah, you might have noticed how fast they get hungry again, but with this food, I don't have to feed them as fast. Yeah. And Stinky is collecting for me some more. You can also upgrade it once more, so that's the max level for the food. And they will stay sated for a longer time. And as you might have noticed, the egg pieces are costing 500. I don't have to click as much now that my level is has taken off a little bit. Yeah, you always have this little bit of build-up and battle tip. A little bit of looking funny. There's a little bit of build up that you have your economy going, so to say, and then step by step finishing your stage. Battle tip. Shoot the alien's head to push it downwards, shoot its tail to deflect it upwards. Yeah. Oops. So I can move the alien upwards. Have to shoot it downwards. You want to shoot it always obey, and the diamond is worth 200. So you get a little reward for taking care of that alien. And I think I want a few. Nah, I don't need more fish. If I buy 2, it's, yeah, 200 of the 500 I would like to spend on the egg. But yeah. Let's say I didn't optimize in that side yet. Yeah. Usually you would have maybe either a little bit more fish. Yeah, I got used to having 4 at the same time. Or, yeah, simply more of what is to come anyways. So yeah. Part 3. Bam. And we got Nico, the oyster. Nico produces pearls that you can click on for a hefty sum of money. And my game saved. Nico, sitting on my tank now and providing me with pearls. So yeah, Nico is taking some time, making the pearl for me, which is worth 350, which indeed is a hefty sum, at least for a large portion of the game, or early on. It's quite worth it. Pearls are one of the most valuable things you can have in the game. And we'll get 4 fishes. Because one of my guppies has grown already. Also, if you have food upgrades, your guppies also grow faster. So that, yeah, might make sense to buy them later on because there's food. Every piece of food costs me $5. Yeah, I would rather see them as cents, but having a dot here in between makes those numbers ugly. So I can understand why there are simply dollars right away and not something else. And if they are getting too far apart, I want to collect coins myself, so Stinky's not running left and right and missing some. I have some moments. Yeah, there are some invincibility frames for my fishes when the aliens enter, because they enter the random spot, right? So that I'm not super unlucky and then lose all of my fishes because the entrance was not in my favor. So now I can upgrade twice, and with a new fish here. There's a carnivore. What is the carnivore supposed to do? I will also do a quantity upgrade so I can have multiple portions of food at the same time. And yeah, otherwise I have to time when the piece of food is getting eaten. For only one can be in the tank at the same time in the beginning of the game. I've upgraded one more time to have 3 at a time. I'm used to have 3 or 4. But yeah, having some money now. Oh, one to okay. Damn, 350. And now that we have the carnivore, it's a little bit of exploration of the game, how fishes work and eat. But carnivore might suggest to you that it eats living things, like cookies maybe. And indeed it does. So now your tank. No. Invisibility frames were on long enough, so this one's not eaten. Was not eaten. And I want to pull my cookies upwards, so there's enough time to collect the coins. Yeah. Now that I have carnivores, carnivores drop higher value things. These diamonds. Yeah, there's also diamonds. On the other hand, it's more expensive to feed them, right? I need little guppies for them to nom nom. And with as much time I've spent in this game, I by now know how much time how the time interval is in between for the fishes. Which is also a considerable part of the game to figure out how much you need, how much time you need to feed your fishes. But yeah, we have enough money for 2 parts of the eggs, and yeah, should be done soon. We have also a new pearl. Pearls are really powerful early on because those amounts of money you need a little bit lower. Bam! And we fished. Such that, yeah, this should be... Nico should be quite powerful. And I like to have Nico in almost every stage, because the money Nico provides is, yeah, not bad. Not bad. Here we have found Itchy the swordfish. Itchy helps you by attacking aliens when they appear. And a new pet. In case you're wondering, you can have up to 3 pets at a time on the screen. So yeah, after this stage we will be selecting what pets we will have. So if there are pets that we don't like as much, we might remove them. Yeah, Stinky is not really necessary, especially if you're not spamming a lot of fish. Yeah, as you might have noticed, you can play this in different styles. I like to have 4 to 6 guppies at a time, because 4 to 6 guppies provide quite enough money. Quite enough money for the effort, so to say. While you can always make more money by having more guppies. Yeah, it certainly can make levels go faster if you have more fish. If they grow earlier and throw off more money. You might even like to have Stinky around, because if you have such a swarm of money... I want to upgrade it once more. More money, please. Yes. Ooh, new alien. This one can take more hits, but Itchy's helping me. Taking care of it. And yeah, now they have my food maxed. I don't have to feed them as often now. Yeah, you can. Yeah, if you spam more, you might like to have Stinky there. If I have 4 to 6 guppies around, I might like to have other pets. Yeah. So, yeah. Next objective is to get the carnivore. Usually you have to hold mouse button to auto-feed, by the way. The game usually needs you to also buy one thing after another, so you naturally would also buy carnivores or whatever there is in later stages. But yeah, step by step we progress to our last buy, the eggs. So yeah, and I like the graphics. I mean, the tank is a bit more low res. I somewhat like how the fish turned out to be. I will buy the carnivore after the fight, so it doesn't happen that he gets eaten for some reason. Itchy coming to my aid, cornering the beast and getting rid of it. Okay. I will also align the money, more or less, so Itchy can get it. I will get a new carnivore, because I guess I will need more carnivores in this stage, if I don't want to take an eternity clearing the stage. Yeah. Can I feed you? Yes. This carnivore getting hungry. Putting more fish in. And with more upgraded or more higher value fishes, I get more money at the same time. And with more money at the same time, I got more actions to do at the same time. And more and more and more and more and more. And because I didn't time feeding times, I will have to have them hungry more often. But I hit it now for 2 of them. Yes, I more or less have 2 now of them. Maybe I will get 1 more. Or maybe not. I guess I have enough. I might lose this guppy. No, still alive. Still alive. Still alive. I'm putting up the lights on because it's getting darker here. And overall, I will at least get to tank 2. Not sure how much, but we'll get to tank 2. Yeah, I don't need another carnivore. I'm done with this stage already. Bam. Prego, the mama fish. Prego helps populate your tank by giving birth to a new baby guppy every so often. So yeah, if I click here now, I will have to choose 3 more pets, or in total 3 pets to take to the next level. I like Nico. Itchy make the fights go faster, yeah, obviously. Prego can help me, Prego can help me that I'm not needing to buy all the guppies. On the other side, you don't have control on how many she gives birth to. But I guess I can play her for 1 stage. And we know how Stinky works, yeah. But I want Stinky to help me a little bit. I don't want to click so much. For now. I'm not in APM mood right here. I want this to be relaxed, chill. With Prego, I will definitely go above 6 guppies. Definitely, maybe, perhaps, possibly. But yeah. Here we go, new guppy. With a nice sound effect. Farting of this fish, but okay. Yeah. And that's why I will not buy guppies myself, alright. If I get those for free, I can get those for free. Let me check on the stream right here. I have a bonus, let's say, thing inside of my OBS to tell me if the stream's going on, and YouTube, it didn't get a response from YouTube, but the YouTube stream should be live. Yeah, and the Twitch stream as well. Yeah, going extra short there, okay. To be sure against bad surprises. Yeah, here in Insaniquarium there are also Easter eggs. And I mean, I save up on those guppies that I would have bought anyways. Like, you can type in some stuff. You can also, that's also in Plants vs Zombies the case. If you type in mustache, for example, in your keyboard, that zombies get mustaches. Yes. Get mustaches, for example. Mustache. Here we can do, for example, the following. I can also already get a carnivore and then not go over 4 guppies. Yeah, we'll go for carnivores and then upgrade my food. Because diamonds give so much, right? If I type in time, we can see the game timer for the current stage in the lower right hand corner. I'd like to leave it up, to be honest. you can type in space, and then you have some space background here, space mode enabled. I find it a little bit distracting, so I keep it at disabled. You're hungry. Like this one. Also, the birth time is not aligned with the feeding time of the carnivores, so that's also a little bit dissatisfying. I'll feed you as well. If I buy guppies and don't feed them and they die away, then the carnivores are not eating them when they're dead. Thank you. With this timer, you could technically also take a look on... I want more carnivores. I need at least 5 here. I remember that it takes some time to get there. At least, maybe even 6. Yes, I want 3. I want 3 pieces of food to be in here at the same time. I didn't need to feed that anymore. So yeah, that's more or less the game. And now it gets to the APM areas. I mean, I could... It's always a trade-off between how much effort do you want to put in and how much time you want to spend on those stages. Now that we have more going on here, it gets a little fuzzier what's going on. And yeah, I don't think I want any more new fishes. Bought the second piece. Should be already done. Already, I took 5 minutes for the stage. No. And stage 5's done. And every tank has 5 stages, as you've maybe guessed from the pets, that every column had 5 pets. Here we unlock Surf, the seahorse. Surf gives you a hand in keeping your fish fed, as it shoots out food for them. We'll see shortly. Click here to continue. Bam. Bonus round. When you finish your tank, you get a bonus round to collect shells. Yeah, that's depicted by those things here. You can chain even what you collect here. Up to a bonus when you're a chain of 10, so you like to go for chains. Bam. Oh no. Thanks body blocking my stuff, but yeah. 1,200 shells for that one is nice. And the currency outside of individual stages, the shells, can make you get bonuses. Long time bonuses that, like here, buying a bonus pet might get you, yeah, this bonus pet that you can play in any stage that you are playing in. So yeah, keep playing to earn more shells, or run your virtual tank back there to earn more shells, and yeah, get going. So now we have 5 pets, we have finished the tank. With finishing the tank we get that bonus stage and move over to the next one. And yeah, I liked Nico. I wanted to show you Sorf, and I also like Stinky overall, because I really like, yeah, the work it takes off from you. Welcome to the second tank. I didn't catch the second sentence there. And Sorf, as you see, helps me keep my fish fed. As with every pet, they have their own interval in which they shoot off that food, and they move by themselves, so it can be difficult sometimes to keep fish fed just by himself. This way I can buy 2 guppies for sure. And yeah, because he moves by himself, it might be difficult at times to keep all fish fed, especially if you keep a lot of fish. He might not do it on by himself. So either you have few fish and he feeds them for you, or you have some more fish and then maybe also run like this. I wanted to feed them before they might die. They're hungry again? But Surf always knows when they get hungry again. Or they see when they're getting green. I haven't used him a lot because I like to feed my fish myself. Nice. So I use those level 2. This level 2 food. Fish fight. Here, after the food stuff, the next thing you get are star potions, which is a little bit unfortunate why Surf is unlocked as soon as you get to the next tank, because you have to guess how this works, but as soon as your guppies are large, you can give them star potions. Click on tank to drop star potion to turn your guppies to star guppies, or however they are called. They drop you stars, which are worth 40 bucks. Bam, bam. And you only should feed them to large guppies, because if you feed them to medium-sized ones, warning, use star potions carefully. Medium-sized and small guppies are not liking those. So the question is, I wanted to demonstrate it once. Yeah, I want 2 more guppies though. I think this will pay off in the long run. Don't like that Zorf feeds fish as soon as they get hungry. I mean, on the other side, Zorf can help you sustain an even spammier strategy, because if you don't catch up with feeding all your fish manually, you will need some other source of food, and Surf will help you there. I can buy 2 pieces now. Yeah, they haven't paid off though in this particular scenario, because if I wouldn't have bought those cookies, they haven't given me any money yet. I would have been done. But I am now. And we found Clyde, the jellyfish. Clyde drifts slowly through your tank, collecting any coins it passes by. That's coin collector number 2. Yeah. If I go Nico, Stinky, and Clyde, bam. Give me a moment. I want to readjust the screen. Take a look at the properties. Yeah, that should be fine. Getting notified that we might want to gather. Bam. So, yeah. We'll finish up soon. Bam. When I look at my OBS while I play, it seems to me a little bit lagging behind from my screen to this screen. Not sure if it's the higher amount of FPS. I guess my stream is kept at 60 frames. And yes, I want more books. With the power I can do that. I'll take a look at the recording to see how it looks at the other end. the stream itself. And here we have something new. You see that Clyde also collects stuff. A little bit unfortunate for him is that his speed is a little lower than the coins. But he collects usually. If he goes straight down, he shield. Clyde goes straight down. And I will upgrade to the max. And wanted at least 2 pieces of food flying about. And look how they grow. Just see how fast they are growing up. Okay. Right. And it will take a while now until I feed them again. And yeah, what is this thing? It says by Star Catcher, so it is a Star Catcher. And we have seen what happens with the Star Potions. Right? I guess the most simple way to do this here is to feed those medium ones and then make you Starfish. Click on tank to drop Star Potion. And now that I have Starfish, so to say. Those are not starfishes, but starfishes. Clyde and so on will stop collecting the stars because star catchers will like to collect stars. Those stars here. And as soon as they collect the stars, they will do the following: Whoop, throw up, throw out those diamonds. So in this stage, we will be, doing more than just buying fish and clicking on a tank to feed our stuff, because now we can feed them star potions. And I have 6 starfish now. Bam. They won't collect all the stars, and we will not need all stars for all the star catchers, because we don't have as many right now. But it's more interesting now than just clicking buttons and on the screen, because we will have to let stars dropping to the floor and collecting them if they're not catched up by the catches, to not miss out on too much money. So that we have a little bit more action going around. I will buy even more. I know that roughly you can have 1 catcher per starfish. You can have a little bit more, but it usually is nice and tidy. To have these amounts here. And then also your collectors. Oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no. No, 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 no. Okay. I can have roughly 1 more than I have fishes. But my collectors are focusing on the diamonds, so that is an upside anyways. I can still collect some of the stars, because not all are collected. Yeah, so yeah. I think that that's a fine balance. And this can always happen, because if the positioning of the fish is not useful to you, you can't just tell the fish go there or here please. There might be a pet doing that job later on, such that you have to take care of yourself and not overbuy. Yeah, that's a limit from a top for spam techniques. Bam. That you might not just fully spam everything on your stuff. Yeah, on screen here. I guess I will go for 1 more stage before I go downstairs. And got to do what I wanted to do. Here we have Word, the skeleton. Word drops gold coins just like a large guppy, but doesn't need fish food to survive. Yeah, it's kind of a zombie big guppy. And we will pick him to show off what he does, and I will have Clyde here. think for the starfish glide it is more useful. And please don't me here. Oh yeah, one detail about this game. If you right click, you might have heard that sound effect. Or even with Word, I can already buy 2 copies, by the way. You don't have to worry about food in the very beginning. Yeah, that you have the sound, you're tapping at the screen. It doesn't affect the fish here. In your virtual tank, it does. So, but we'll get to that later. But yeah. I've noticed this in several games that you have, some kind of build-up phase, a starting phase, where you have 1, 2, up to some minutes, where you have a typical start, which is kind of similar every time, maybe differs a little bit from game to game. Warning, a new breed of alien, I will get to that matter soon. Or to this soon, I want to finish up, where you have this build-up thing, this build-up phase. Like here, you start with 2 guppies and you have to feed them sometimes before you can get more, and then get to the rest of the game. Like in League of Legends, you have those up to 2 minutes, 2.5 minutes, was it? Where not much happens, or invading may happen, but yeah, things like that happen. Or in RTS games, it's often where you start your building sequence in the very beginning. It's something that you can think about if you want to be fast online with your stuff. And in this game, you have also a build-up phase. I might say more to it in a few moments. Here, there's a warning. A new breed of alien is fast approaching. Lasers can't hurt this baddie, so find another way to defeat it. Aliens that I can't just shoot? I have to use a bit more brain power to solve this? Let's see what we can do. I will upgrade the food anyways. What I'm doing here? I want to click and there's no lasers, but it's eating my food. Oh my god, am I killing it with food? Yes, it popped. So, you have a little bit of flavor. You have a little bit more diversity for those aliens here, which you are not just shooting down. Yeah, I mean, most of the aliens you will be just shooting down, but it's not like you can just click and shoot and yeah, that's it. You've got to do a little bit more. Start pushing you, this, this. I can have star catches already. I can even have multiple. But before I can have multiple, I need money. Another. I think I will wait for the next alien before I buy new catches, because I don't want them to be eaten up. And for this tank, or for the stage where we have alien signature type G, this is that dude, I want more food at the ready. Oh no, it ate my copy. No! I gave him no food. Because here I need 5,000 monies before I can progress. And all those diamonds give me 200. I will quite need some money before I'm done here. That's the thing, yeah, aliens mess a little bit with you. And if you are unlucky with the positioning of a fish, because you can't directly control them. I can lead guppies a little bit, right? By putting my food. Do I want to wait for the next alien? Yeah, the alien happened already. There, I have 5, so I can have 6 collectors. It's also, I kind of like this dynamic, that you have to build back up. You can't just buy everything back, not everything here, like as of these copies that you have to build back up to start throwing things. Nice. I can rush it with enough high quality food, with a lot of food at once to throw out, so there are ways dealing with type G aliens. Oops. I didn't lose any catches, which cost me like 4 diamonds, for example. I was focusing on this guppy down here and lost even my diamond. It's a bit annoying if your fish start to be down there and you can't collect the money effectively. And then you have to pull them up by putting the food up here. But yeah, that's part of the game. Good thing my guppies don't want to eat the food that I throw out for this alien. I'm almost done. 2 more, 1 more. Oh, a lot of this money. Done! Stage completed. Bam! Rufus the Fiddle Crab. Rufus does heavy damage to enemies you've lured to the bottom of the tank. This pal will attack enemies, that are at the bottom of the tank. So if you have enemies that you can shoot down there or lure them with my food or so, he helps me fight. Like Itchy, but deals more damage. Yeah, but this damage is conditional, so to say, right? So yeah. Because I am going to do stuff, I will end the stream soon. One thing I want to show still is we have the different modes, and I definitely want to show the virtual tank. Time trial, how much money can you earn before the time runs out? Yeah, we have a time limit on, and can earn shells to upgrade other stuffs. Or challenge mode, can you fend off the increasingly high difficult aliens? Here the difficulty ramps the longer the game goes, and also the prices for your stuff go up. So you have definitely a challenge in here. You need to beat adventure mode before this option becomes available. Okay, time trial you can already do as soon as you complete a tank. But yeah, challenge mode is challenging. You want to at least finish adventure mode once, because it does get stressful. If you go to virtual tank, as said, buy all sorts of fish in the store. Virtual fish never die, but try to take good care of them. If we go here and see the shop, we have different fish to take. Yeah, as soon as you've encountered them in-game, you'll know what to do. This is a guppy eater as well as this one. But as our lady in the shop, Yarrow Mermaid, says, specially trained not to eat store-bought guppies, I promise. Those carnivores and also carnivoric fish, like here it says it won't eat your guppies but watch your fingers. That's a little bit of a joke. I can help you. And this fish has developed a taste for exotic food. Yeah, you have usual fish, in these 5 spots more or less. Here are special kinds of fish that don't have a usual diet like in the game. Then you have special items in this part. Yeah, want to keep more fish in your tank by the populator. You have a limit on fish. Yeah, you will see shortly. I will buy at least maybe I'll buy one special copy, yeah, a colored one. I don't like this color though. This carnivore looks cooler than this one, and you look toxic. Not sure if I want to buy you though. Maybe I want some other color for this fish. I really don't like this light green, dark green. It looks like this toxic sump to me. It has that vibe, and there are more other colors that I like more. I like one of my favorite colors, red, by the way. Yeah, so copies being red and orange is already quite in the spot where I want them to be. I guess not influenced by this game. They just happen to be orange and red, but yeah. So if we buy them, we will have them here, feed them here, and they are not dying, but will provide us with shells. And yeah, there's an Easter egg in this game, which is super useful for the virtual tank, and I will show you here. Quite fitting for what we had a few weeks ago. If you buy fish, like, yeah, this one costs 25 shells, quite cheap. Will also not provide many shells when fed, but yeah. We name our fish, and please choose a name for your fish. Note, all fish come with a 1-day money-back guarantee. If you don't like the fish that you've bought, you can sell it back right away. So yeah, you can always do something here. If you take a guppy and call him Santa, bam. It will not be a normal guppy, but a guppy that when you feed him one time will grow. And when you feed them, generally when you feed them, will play Christmas music. Boom. And yeah. This Santa fish, yeah, grows only with being fed once. And will throw bags of shells, which are worth 20 shells, which is quite a lot. Should be happening now, maybe soon. 20 shells are a lot. Yeah, it's the highest unit, and yeah, Santa is the Santa guppy is quite yeah, unique and has quite a lot of worth. So if you're running this game mode here, you can have pets as well as in game. So we'll have Stinky to collect, have me collect. Zorf as well as Word. Boom. So he might just help me out. Keeping the effect. And you've heard the sound effect, that was the bag. It was with Stinky, so Stinky collected it right away. You go to fish section. Yeah, we'll have here some fish. I think you can have 10. If you buy the Bubblinator, you can have more, and then you also unlock some more possibilities when you get these special items, which are quite expensive. But yeah, if you go over to a fish, you have some info on this fish, and on Santa you will see purchase date today, hometown North Pole, mental state happy, additional notes, likes giving lots of toys to all the good girls and boys. So yeah, I will have at least you, carnivore. Carnimani. How is that Pokemon called again? Oh no, in German it's just called Carnimani. Can I change the language here? Pokemon. Oh, in English it's called Totodile. In German it's called Carnimani. So I will call it Carnimani. It's also that aquatic Pokemon, so I will take it. Because of wordplay. And yeah, as soon as you have these here, they won't eat store-bought copies. Also, I want you up here, center. Please, 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 pretty please, thank you. You will either have to have the proper pets to feed those, or feed them manually with the feed button. Then a proper food will be served. If it's a guppy, the guppy will not grow and not throw out money. Store-bought fish will also not die here. But if you keep them fed, they will throw you money as in-game. Yeah, and the bird also gives you a little bit of shells. And the thing about the virtual tank is you can have it up as a screensaver. And if you have it as a screensaver, which is not really saving energy, to be honest, deck the halls. Here, boom, plus 20. And this plus 2. If you have not, Surf, if you have it as a screensaver, it will passively generate your shells. So if you leave it as an idle, aside here, you might just have that. So if I don't go with Bird but with Prego, Prego will make guppies for me that Carnimani can eat and then make these shells. If you don't feed your fish, they will not create any money. So if you automate this tank, you might take a screensaver and it might make you some money. Otherwise, it's just a side activity that you might like to do. Yeah, not having any pressure with aliens and feeding and buying. You can chillax and lean back. If I go to tank options, you will see you can enable it as a screensaver here. I was looking to the right, the options. You can also buy, that's in the lower right hand corner. Keep your fish happy with this beautiful new background. Backdrop. Yeah, you can change the background. You can't sell the only one you have. So if you somehow don't like it and want more shells, you can even take it back a little. You can show the fish names, show the bobulator. Yeah, if you don't like the aesthetic of it but want more fish, you can turn off that. Enable alien attractor. There's an alien attractor you can buy. You can also show or hide it. You can allow fish to drop shells, which you usually want to do, and usually don't want always to show when fish are hungry because they turn green. Not so beautiful, but as long as you keep them fed, that should be okay. Yeah, and ka-ching. Yeah, still would need some time to get to 20,000 to enable more stuff. But as you progress in story mode, it will be easier with time to generate more shells and yeah, get your stuff in. And you're eating this one. Bam. And you are getting that food. So much about that. That's Insaniquarium, and that's my tour for you to my favorite, kind of favorite, arcade PopCap games that I definitely wanted to show up on stream at least once with. Yeah, there are a lot of games that I like to play, that I want to play, that I also want to show on stream. There are also games that I haven't played myself yet, just heard things about, like Hades, that I have also bought for myself. As I am in Ultra mode, I will switch over to live, to welcome here. I mean, I have the game this way at my side, and you won't see anything like this, so I scaled up your view, and we'll see how much we will lose at that. But I want this in the background. Yeah, games like Hades that I am new to, haven't played myself, just heard or seen just a little bit. Celeste I've seen a little bit. Last time, or the time I played Celeste, I said I was kind of blind in the game. I have seen a little bit. I got interested somehow, right? And I've seen there, for example, you have one dash while you're in air until you get back on ground. And that's kind of the stuff that I see. I have seen a little bit of gameplay, like 5 minutes or so. I was like, okay, I don't want to be spoiling myself more than necessary, and then yeah, to be as blind as possible. But I mean, you somehow have to get attracted to a game if before you play it yourself. But yeah, aside of having this dash thing in mind, I kind of didn't know anything about Celeste, so that when I try out a new game, I'd like to maybe do it on stream as well. Yeah, to be like, yeah, it's fun to me, I spend time in it. Maybe you guys are interested in how I manage and deal with new games. Yeah, Novaqua, for example, yeah, one of my viewers saying that, yeah, they've played it themselves and are then seeing and looking how I am dealing with, and having not a hard time yet, because I reckon to have, I'd say I do have some experience in platformers, and yeah, having experience in platformers, Celeste is not hyper challenging to me yet, but I expect it to be. After Crash Bandicoot, if you play Crash Bandicoot and you're dealing with it and getting the bonus stuffs and so on and so forth, and putting in the time and effort to deal with that, whew, that's something. But yeah, so much about that. Yeah, to me it was fun playing these games. Yeah, those roughly 3 hours again passed quite fast for me, and I hope you could have gotten interested into seeing this arcade gameplay. It is arcade gameplay. It doesn't serve a higher purpose, so to say. It's not so complex as card games may be, or card games can be, aside of children's card games. Yeah, or like super strategic stuff. Yeah, things like CK3, XCOM 2, FTL maybe. But yeah, I think I'd like to play FTL more often. I don't know if there's some interest in seeing more of this arcade going on. Oh, Plants vs Zombies. That's on my list as well. I want to play it a little bit on stream. Survival mode. I've played story mode. Not sure how interesting it is to watch that. I don't like story mode that much there, to be honest. I like more the other modes, yeah, especially survival, because at that point you're getting these huge waves and you profit the most there, so you can advance in the game, so to say, with that. But I have to play story mode the second time at least, but yeah, we'll see what we do about that. Yeah, so fun to me. Hope you had fun watching, and yeah, overall, in case you haven't noticed yet, next stream Sunday will be postponed to Monday, I guess. Now I had to see how Monday turns out to be. I will have time on Monday evening to do that, because I'm busy this Sunday doing family stuff, and yeah, by that we'll postpone it, yeah, by 1 or maybe 2 days. But I will definitely make that stream. I have to see if I change something on Twitch, or maybe put a message in YouTube. There are ways to do that in YouTube, right? So we will do that. Yeah. Had fun. Maybe sometime again these games. We'll see. And yeah, overall, I'd wrap this stream up. Hope you had fun. Stay tuned and game on, my friends. Bye bye.